I am sitting here with Rachel Sitomer here in the Live Art Studio, and we are here to talk about her upcoming cabaret on Friday, May 12th at 7:30 p.m. right here at the studio, called Motherhood, Instructions Not Included. And wow, have we been having a conversation. It's instructions not included. Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about this show.
So this show is obviously about motherhood. And it's a very personal show, both through the pieces that I'm singing and the stories that they tell, and then interwoven with personal stories relating to me and my own family that they know about. They're not going to be surprised.
Okay, they don't have to sign a release.
No, they don't have to sign a waiver or anything, no.
Well, it's great, and we were talking earlier about your show, and I also was talking with one of our other cabaret artists who's coming here in May, and we were talking about sort of the idea of storytelling and a cabaret being a story, and one of the things that we sort of latched onto about cabaret is this intimate feel. I mean, when you go to see a cabaret, you can be as close as you and I are now to the performers, and it's really this. I think cabaret is this wonderful, intimate form where you really get a chance to see what's going on
Oh, yeah.
in someone's life. In a very
And
personal way.
motherhood is such a unique personal experience for everyone.
Right.
But through sharing those really, really personal things, then I think it connects to something more universal.
What is it about cabaret and this product that you like? What is it that sort of connects you?
Well, my favorite thing about singing and performing is that connection between the audience and the performer.
Mhm.
That there's this little like magical window that opens, and it's even more meaningful when it's something that's so personal. And it's like sharing a conversation with a good friend and being vulnerable in that way. Um, and I just love sharing those parts of my life.
Really takes someone who knows that art form because they do it themselves to help make it happen.
Yeah.
It's really easy to sort of look down from 35,000 feet and say, we should do this, we should do that. But I think it really requires that voice of experience. So cabaret, it's that personal, it's so personal, so intimate.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be fun. And you do a number of other things. You are a soloist. You are the music director of a church, and you're a wife and a mother, and all those things go together. And you and I were talking earlier about how that works, and sort of you talk a little bit about this idea of there are people who sort of look at that as a liability instead of an asset.
Yes.
So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Yes. Actually, I was when I was pregnant with Ben, my oldest, I was kind of worried about how am I going to practice? How am I going to be able to sing and perform? And when he was a newborn, that was pretty hard. But eventually, I got really good at managing my time because I knew I only had 15 minutes at this time and then 15 minutes later. And then I'm like, I got to do this. I'm not just going to sing through whatever and just say that I practiced, but really work this and I have to do this.
Well, you become, I think, I would imagine that you probably become incredibly focused in all aspects of what you have to be. You don't have endless hours to sort of do it. I think that's interesting. That's interesting. I think and I think that's a lesson that we can all take into our work.
Yeah, it also tapped into just new emotions. Made me, able to connect to some of these pieces that I'm singing in totally new ways that I wouldn't have been able to.
I am excited for this cabaret, and this is on May 12th, which is a Friday night at 7:30 p.m. here at the Live Art Studio. You can go get tickets by going to our website, liveartsmaryland.org, and follow the links and come get tickets for this. This is going to be a fun show. I am really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be really fun.
Thank you.
So, and welcome, and I'm looking forward to having you sing here and sing more with us.
Thank you, me too.
This will be fun.
Yes.
So thanks again. Come see the show, liveartsmaryland.org.